Now, for a first-hand account of the catastrophe, we're joined by Millington. He's the founder and CEO of Honolulu Hot Sauce Company. Thanks so much for joining us today. Of course, as we heard there, questions are mounting over whether officials warned residents fast enough. When were you warned?
I'm going to give you just a basic timeline of what happened that afternoon for me, and that'll help answer your question. It's Honolua hot sauce, just to clarify, but unimportant. At about 4:30 in the afternoon on August 8th, I saw a huge black plume of smoke out of my bedroom window. I happened to look out of my bedroom window and see it. I immediately told my roommates, hey, this looks pretty serious. And we've been having 50-mile-an-hour winds with 90-mile-an-hour gusts all day. We've had severe drought conditions. No rain was happening that day, so I was concerned. I immediately warned my roommates and said we should start thinking about going. Within 10 or 15 minutes, we had to be in our cars peeling out of our driveways because the entire sky was covered in black smoke, and there were down power lines, down trees everywhere. I did not receive a warning until I was already getting in my truck to get out of there. Not a single one of my roommates got a warning at all. We got, the notice we had was just screaming from the streets. I pulled out of my driveway and tried to get on the one road that leads out of Lahaina, and there was already thousands of cars in front of me. It was standstill traffic. In my rearview mirror, you could see fire crossing the road, potentially affecting people and cars in that line. I didn't see people running yet, but I'm sure they did. I have a lifted four-wheel drive truck, so I just started going whichever way I could to get out. And it took us about 3 hours to get to the center of the island, which should be about a 25-30 minute drive.
So incredible that you're able to make that kind of escape. What's the latest on your situation, your home? How badly was your house damaged?
I've seen satellite videos and images. My roommate was able to make it to our house yesterday and get some pictures. My house is completely flattened and leveled onto the ground. There's nothing left. He took a picture of the thousands of bottles of my hot sauce that were in our house because I use it as our storage as well. There's nothing left of my house or my business. There's nothing left of my neighborhood. There's nothing left for my community and my friends. I have dozens of friends who are missing and possibly dead. And it's pretty scary.
Yeah, I'm incredibly sorry. Where are you staying now, and what kind of support are you getting?
The support I'm getting is from my community directly. That's about it. Maui's coming together so strong. I'm staying on a family farm in Waihe, Maui. Waihe, excuse me. And I'm on a family farm in a one-bedroom ohana, which is basically like a little house behind someone else's house. There's 15 of us, roughly, and situation's not great, but I at least have a roof over my head and safety right now. But I know a lot of people who are just out on the streets. And I know a lot of people on the west side, my friends who can get spotty service, are calling me in the middle of the night saying, hey, what's going on? When are people coming to help? We're out of food, water, propane, safe drinking water to cook and clean, gasoline in case another fire happens for us to escape. They feel that there is absolutely no support on the west side right now, apart from the community, who is me and my friends in our pickup trucks driving supplies in, getting our catamarans and our local companies to start getting boats to deliver supplies to the people, but we feel that the support is lacking immensely, and we're trying to fix that.
And is this something that you've experienced before on the island? Is it prone to fires? Have you, has there been an example of how authorities can or have looked after the community or responded in this situation?
I've never had it anywhere near this drastic, but last October we had a fire near my house and we were ready with go bags. It was a lot further away and there weren't severe winds, so we didn't have to evacuate in that situation, but there's wildfires very frequently. I live in Lahaina, which is just severe drought. It's so brown on our side. We're in a rain shadow from the West Maui Mountains. For warnings and whatnot, I don't know what could have been done better, but I know it could have been done better. There should have been things in place for stuff like this because the county and the people are aware of, the situations like this. We've joked, and it's not a joke anymore. If something happens to Lahaina, there's only one road in and out, and we experienced that, and it caused so much chaos and disaster so fast.
So what do people need most there right now? What do officials need to do?
officials need to start figuring out how to slow down the bureaucracy and get on the ground and help faster, because people are calling me and I don't have the resources to help. I've started a fundraiser. We're at $55,000 raised with a $100,000 goal, trying to get much past that. It's through a 501c3 nonprofit I'm working with. It's called therelieffoundation.org. You can find my information and more information about that on their website. They're helping me navigate this, because this isn't going to be just a couple days of relief or a week or two. This is going to be months and months of recovery. It's going to be years. And we need as much help, exposure, and support as possible to start bringing in funding. Immediate needs of the people. I know that the West Side, the people who are in the most immense danger right now, they need propane and gasoline and cooking water. For the months to come, people are going to rebuild their houses and their lives from absolutely nothing. So clothing, bedding, linens, generators, things like that that are helping people rebuild their lives is what we're going to need. And that's kind of what I'm working with my team to try and help is the marathon recovery. So many people have nothing. You know, I'm fortunate enough that I have a little bit of money in my savings account. I have family and friends across the nation who have said, you know, if you need to leave Maui, you can stay with me. But the Kanaka, the generational Hawaiian families who live in Lahaina, which was once the kingdom of Hawaii, they have nothing. Their houses are leveled. They don't have the savings. They don't have a place to go to. So those are the people that need the help the most, and the people that we're going to try and figure out how to assist the most.
Incredible strength of community. And Cole, I'm so sorry if you're lost, not just your business, your house, but also potentially some friends. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us and explain what happened and what the situation is like there now. That's Cole Millington from Honolua Hot Sauce Company there.